Hey everybody, welcome to another quick save review with me, RC. Today, we're going to be playing a bit of Freddy Spaghetti 2, or 2.0, I guess as they're referring to it here. If you guys remember, a couple months ago, I went out of my way to say that Freddy Spaghetti, the first game in this series here, is among my favorite, if not my favorite, budget game that you could buy. It's $5 pretty much on every system that you could play it on currently. I think it's on PC, Xbox, PS4, Switch. We're actually playing the Xbox Series X or Xbox One version of Freddy Spaghetti 2.0 here. So you can understand my excitement going into 2.0 here, thinking like, oh my god, where are they going to take Freddy now? Like what what kind of antics is he going to get into, and what kind of stuff is, you know, where's he going to time travel this time, that kind of thing. So I gotta say, I played about half of 2.0 here, and I'm pretty disappointed in it. I gotta be quite honest. I mean, it's the same game where you play as Freddy Spaghetti and you move him around, you know, a level to do different things, but this feels, in my opinion, very, very half-assed. So you can see here, for those of you who are familiar with the show The Office, that the music and the place where you are playing in the office here for Fawcett, yeah, it's supposed to be a complete take off of The Office. Now, I don't know why. I understand. I mean, I could see that the developers want to be kind of cheeky and silly here. I get that, but like, I just don't feel like it really works that well here. Like, there's a couple levels in the beginning that work really well. With Freddy being a supposed, you know, worker at this office, which I think is pretty funny in the first place, but it just doesn't seem to work very well, because what happens is the characters will say something to move the story along, but then the level that you play for that portion of the story that they're talking about isn't very exciting. So we'll get into that in just a second here. So let's start with like level 1 here, okay?
To know.
And we're going to skip past this here.
Well, we're getting pretty busy working on our upcoming game. So
it's a game development studio, supposedly.
New staff. I hired Freddy just yesterday. He started in the server room today, 8 a.m. sharp. Seems like he's already running 15 minutes late.
So they give you this little interlude at the beginning of every level here, and they're like, okay, he's late for work, and the first level is you running as Freddy to the office to get there. Which, okay, cool. This starts out pretty funny. Here we go. We're going into the game development studio for work. And we go. There we go. And the silly control of Freddy is still here. You're still hitting the triggers back and forth to move him. All of that still works just fine. Like I said, starts out great.
So what if servers simply aren't Freddy's thing? We've got loads of openings.
So this level's pretty funny. The second level, they put you into the server room, and as Freddy, whenever the servers go down, you can see them blink red. You got to throw Freddy at the servers, which it's pretty cute and pretty funny. I like that approach to it. So what happens after this level, though, I feel like they just start interviewing different people at the office, and they are, again, sort of weekly trying to, you know, pay homage to the show The Office. You know, there's a, you know, there's an in-office relationship blossoming, just like there was in the show. That, you know, the members are denying, and there's other silly characters and stuff like that. The silly boss guy shows up a lot. Oh no, he's not good at dealing with the server stuff. But when those characters pop in to say their piece, you're not really doing much in the game. Let's go back to, let's see, what is level 3 here?
New guy? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Taught him how to play Pong.
So I felt like they really front-loaded this game with like really cool, silly stuff. They're like, okay, cool, yeah, he can play table tennis. This is great, right? The first 3 levels I'm showing you guys, really funny and really good. Well put together. It's like, okay, how can we get him to play table tennis? Here's what we got. But I wanted to front load it with a couple of these levels just so you guys know like what's happening here with the game. That there is some good stuff in here, but it's very half and half. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the main menu. And if I remember correctly, if we go back to Season 2, I believe it's 8. So this one really caught me off guard.
Freddy is no time waster. I can tell you that much. Unlike myself, he flies down the stairs.
So he says Freddy's no time waster, and unlike myself, he flies down the stairs. And that's literally all this level is you just go down some stairs. And that's the whole level. I'm like, okay. It didn't seem like much going on there, right?
Freddy doesn't wear any pants to work.
Then she comes in and says, doesn't it bother you that Freddy doesn't wear any pants to work? So here's the thing, is you play as Freddy, and you're not really sure where you're supposed to go, right? But you can see, like, as you go by, she's watching him. But the level has nothing to do with pants or anything. I mean, it's just like, you think like when you went by her, they'd have a little caption or have her say something like, hey, Freddy, did you forget your pants? I don't know, something. But literally all this level is getting your spaghetti over to this circle. So what does that have to do with like him not wearing pants? Like, I don't know. They're just making like a quick joke and then they're like, here, play this nonsense level. So like you could see, like there are some real gem levels scattered in throughout the game, but I don't know, man. It's not like the first game. The first game I felt like almost every level had a purpose for what they were trying to accomplish there. I think level 1 of season 3 is like this too. Says, does Jack ever say anything about me? So Jack and this girl, Jack and Jill, are supposed to be like the Pam and what's his face from The Office or whatever. See, they're talking there. And so from here, I thought, like, okay, maybe you gotta, like, hit this guy, and then he'll talk to her more or say certain things. But, like, no, he's just, like, you can't interact with him. And all this level is you have to move Freddy from that part of the office over to this circle. So, there's a few levels in here that I'm just like, why? What's, like, besides, you know, easy achievements, I guess, you know, what is the purpose here? I don't really understand. But, like I said, you know, probably, you know, a third of the levels so far have been, like, really, really fun and genius and felt very much like the first game. The rest of the levels are like this, where it's just like, get from point A to point B for no reason. And I just don't get it. I guess, like, the whole thing is supposed to be, hey, you're supposed to really be into The Office and like these jokes because, hey, The Office, right? But that reference stuff doesn't really do that much for me personally. I like when they actually, you know, have you interact with whatever thing they're talking about, you know? Like, I don't know, have Freddy put pants on, you know, like in the pants level. In this level, have him interact with this guy. Like, I get it. I know this is a $5 budget game, but at the same time, it's just like, when you play the first one, you can tell so much TLC went into that game, you know? And I'm not saying that there wasn't any TLC in this one, but, like, you know, it just doesn't feel like it's as loved, I would say. So, I don't know. If I were you guys, if you haven't played the series yet, I would play the first game. I'm not so sure that I would super suggest this one unless you're looking for, like, really easy achievements on Xbox or Steam or wherever the game is, easy trophies on PS4, whatever. If you're looking for that kind of thing, then you'll get it here. But other than that, I feel like this game really lacks compared to the first one. And that's saying a lot, considering, you know, during these quick save reviews, these aren't like full game reviews. I haven't finished the game and I'm telling you about it, but I did play through over 50% of this game. There's 40 levels. I played through 21 or 22 of the levels. So it's like, if that's what we're getting here, I don't know. Maybe there's a big twist at the end, but it just seems like a lot of levels to get through for a twist, you know? Not to mention that you'll be able to get through this game super quick. I got through the first 21, 22 levels there, like in, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So it's a very short game as well. So keep that in mind. But $5, guys, if this looks fun to you, check it out. It's on everything. And all I got to say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.